Maybe Alf, you kick us off?
Yep.
And we'll work from there. Okay, straight 15 for everyone to work.
Andy, Maro, congratulations. Andy, that's the biggest comeback in Lions history, and you did it with play to win the series. Does it get any better than that?
Well, not really, no. When you see what it means to everyone in there, you can hear them, can't you? These lads have dreamed of being a British and Irish Lion all their lives. And to get to the point where we come to the MCG, 90-odd thousand people, with a dramatic finish like that to win the series is what dreams are made of. And no one can deny that for us now. It's a special moment for everyone. So we are absolutely delighted that we showed the courage of what it takes to be a Lion, and delighted for everyone involved.
You didn't make it easy tonight, but how did you turn it around? The Wallabies really caused you some problems in the first half.
Well, and congratulations to them, fair play to them. They turned up, and they said they were going to turn up physically, but it wasn't just that. They played a great brand of rugby, whether it be the kicking game, 50-22s, etc., moving the ball around, etc. They played a great brand of rugby. I suppose we certainly added to that with our discipline for sure in the first half, but we kept on finding a way, and that's the pleasing thing, the best thing about it. We kept on finding a way, even in the later stages though, of the first half. Every time that we got down into the 22, we looked dangerous, and that obviously was a nice way for us to go into half time. And then again, it wasn't all going our way in the second half, but the way that we held our nerve and when we got down to that last 10 minutes was outstanding.
And there's still a bit of a nervy wait at the end. What did you make of the clear out?
I thought it was a brilliant clear out. Did you? I thought it was a brilliant. I mean, yeah. Honestly, I mean, it depends which side of the fence you come from. I would have thought so. I can understand, people's opinions, but I thought Jack was brilliant when he came on, and so were the rest of the bench. And
you've spoken about wanting to win 3-0 here, but what does the plan look like for the next few days? Has it changed now?
No. The plan will stay the same. Win or lose, we trust the plan ahead. So we'll make sure that we enjoy tonight. That's for sure, because we've just made a bit of history. So we're delighted with that.
And Maro, just a couple, if that's all right. There aren't too many Lions captains that are winning Lions captains. How much does that mean to you?
No, it means the world. But I'm just delighted for everyone involved. It's been a massive squad effort. There's been, all the players who's come in, who've now left, the guys who got injured at the start, who added to what we're doing, all the backroom staff. This has always been the goal, to get for the results to be this way, this point in the tour. And we're just delighted. This is what dreams are made of.
And I know you'll enjoy tonight, but just finally, how much is a motivation for you, the 3-0 still, and being unbeaten on Aussie soil?
When we met, I think the first time we met, was it London or Dublin? When we met, Big Faz made the call. He wants us to go out here and win. He wants us to win everything. So don't get me wrong. Absolutely delighted with the result tonight. But we want to go again next week.
Maro, can you talk about that walk you did around the bubble at the end? I think your wife was there and plenty of fans singing a song for him. Like, what does that feel like?
No, it was surreal. These are one of the moments in your life that you'll cherish. This will live long in the memory. So often in sport, you have to move on to the next thing, focus on what's next, focus on the next challenge, and no doubt we will do that after tonight's celebration. But every now and again, I think it's important to savour the moment.
Andy, there was a pretty important tackle Tom Curry and Joseph Silly? Is that one of those sort of like fine margin moments that you have to go?
There was a few of those fine margin moments right the way through the game. When you look back on it now, they all matter, don't they? But there was, when things were going against the grain for us, there were people standing up all over the place and keeping us in the fight. So, I mean, to me, lads, I tell you, like, this is a dream for everyone in that dressing room. They've I said it before, they've dreamt of being a British and Irish Lion all of their life. To get to a point now where Hugo Keenan scores a try in the last minute to win a series in Australia. If you're a child watching that back home, do you want to be a British and Irish Lion? 100%. And that's the dream, that's the fairy tale that these lads have wished for since it was this high. So it's alive and kicking, and we're over the moon.
How much did those 3 tries before half time change your messaging, like turning an 18-point deficit into a 6-point win the few minutes before the break?
No, the message was always going to be the same. Honestly, I would have still backed us to get into that game. Is that being facetious or whatever? I don't think so. I know what this team's capable of. The simple message was we handed them a 23-5 lead through our ill discipline and lack of control of the game, and it was clear and obvious to us how we needed to get back into the game. It just so happened, like you said, we got those couple of tries and was able to claw our way back into those final 10 minutes. I thought we was tremendous in those 10 minutes. I mean, the phase of play that at the end of the game, I thought we was outstanding how we went about our business, how calm we was, never panicking, never wavered from what we was trying to do. And I mean, you look back on that try and what was involved in all that, and people going way and above expectation. Really, it was some try.
We used to see Hugo.
I was screaming, pass it, and knowing Hugo, he was never going to pass it. He was always going to back himself. I spoke to his dad after the game, and he was never going to pass it. He backs himself in those type of situations.
See what you guys are making me miss out.
You've been involved through in these drills. You see more than anything the effort that the guys have put into. Do you feel they deserve to be regarded as legends?
Well, we've made history, haven't we? So does that warrant that type of tag? I think it does. Why not? We came here to do what we've done tonight, and we should all celebrate that.
It means players to win this. When you spoke about recently personally, there aren't that many head coaches that have a Lion series which are now CV of anything.
Oh no! Honestly, it's zero to do with me. It's obviously no matter what, it's been a privilege, an honour to represent these boys as a head coach. But I'm the one that's living the dream.
I know you seem calm about the Jack Moore clear out now.
Yeah.
Can you describe?
I thought it was a good clear out live. I couldn't understand what they was going back for. They seem to go back for absolutely everything these days, don't they? But I'm so pleased that the referee held his nerve. Right decision in my opinion. I would say that, wouldn't I? But yeah, honestly, sheer joy. What a box to be in. The coaches were through the roof, as you could imagine. So yeah, something that'll stick in the memory bank for the rest of our lives.
And you just talk about Maro's captaincy when he's been like as a captain, as he cemented his
As he is now, cool, calm and collected, 100%. And I thought he was outstanding in his captaincy today. He was across the game. As the game started to unfold in front of us, he was calm. He understood what was needed and how he communicated with the referee and the flow of the game. He was absolutely spot on. If you listen back to the messaging that was on the referee's mic in time, you'll realise just what a class act he was.
Maro, it's 23-5 down when things were going against the Lions quite badly, and it seemed to be spinning away from you. So, somehow at some point you sort of put your foot on the ball and got back into it, calmed down or whatever. Was there a moment or some communication or anything that sort of like switched the momentum there that sticks in your mind?
Well, when you think about the game and especially that passage of play, what tend to happen through different scenarios, but the general gist of it was our ill discipline or our lack of composure or our inaccuracy was leading to their positive outcomes. And often when you go, there's a bit of a distance and you go, when you're losing a bit from a score point of view, you can think, oh my goodness, we're losing the game, we need to score. And I think the right approach is just to focus on the next play and just to focus on the next outcome or next passage of play. And that way you kind of mentally get yourself into the game. So once we got that far behind, the message was just look, this is the outcome, this is where we are at the moment, let's just focus on the next passage of play. Then we started to build ourselves back in.
Maro, you spoke before the first test about how you communicate with the referee. As Andy was saying, in that moment at the end when you're going to the TMO and you rushed over to sort of join in the conversation going on with your opposition captain, what was that like? Did you so tired at the end of the game, did you feel you handled that okay?
I don't really know, to be honest. It was fine. Naturally, their captain was trying to get their point across and trying to, in my view, argue for something that didn't happen. And I guess I was just doing the arguing for something that did happen. So fortunately, Jack was accurate with what he was doing and everything was fine.
And you've also been involved in lots of brilliant Lions tests. Where does that rank compared to the actual?
Oh, well, look, it's they were good. They turned up, like I said earlier. So I suppose the drama and how it unfolded, that's what makes it special, isn't it? We came here to win a series and to do it in that type of fashion. I suppose you wouldn't have backed us at 23-5, but to find a way, it adds to the story, doesn't it? It adds to the fairy tale. So to be part of that is it's an honour. It really is, and 2013 was. It was special, 1-1, and being able to win it at the death, but we weren't quite comfortably in the end. To win it like that is, I suppose, that's what top level sport's all about. I mean, it's cruel in so many ways for Australia, but we stayed in the fight and we got what we deserved.
Take last one, guys.
Finn doesn't do drop goals. He's not done many in his career. But no, I suppose. I mean, have a look at Gibson Park's play towards the end there. He's absolutely everywhere, fizzing the ball at speed. He's been playing that way for 79 minutes and. Have a look at the carries that we had and getting over the gain line and people constantly offering themselves and the breakdown and the instinct that we had to just keep on playing. It just shows the courage of the side.
Okay, thanks guys. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Thanks guys. Well, always up in a sense, guys.